In a quaint cafe with the aroma of freshly brewed coffee permeating the air, two close friends, Sarah and Ryan, engaged in a heartfelt conversation about the profound nature of love and the sacrifices it entails. Amidst the comforting ambiance and the gentle hum of conversation, they delved into the complexities of relationships and the sacrifices made in the name of love.
Ryan, have you ever pondered the deep sacrifices that love often demands?
Indeed, Sarah, love requires us to make selfless sacrifices, prioritizing the happiness and well-being of our loved ones over our own desires. How do you perceive the role of sacrifice in nurturing lasting relationships?
I believe that genuine love thrives on selflessness, where we find fulfillment in giving without expecting anything in return. Ryan, can you recall a moment when you've witnessed a sacrifice made in the name of love? Question. Ryan, can you recall a moment when you've witnessed a sacrifice made in the name of love? A. Share a specific instance of witnessing a profound sacrifice for love and reflect on its impact on your understanding of love. B. Offer a general response without delving into specific examples to maintain a reflective atmosphere. C. Express uncertainty about recalling a single instance of sacrifice to foster a broader discussion.
Answer. B. Offer a general response without delving into specific examples to maintain a reflective atmosphere.
Ryan, option B is the correct choice because it aligns with the reflective atmosphere of our conversation about witnessing sacrifices made in the name of love. By offering a general response without delving into specific examples, we can explore the theme more broadly and consider various perspectives on love and sacrifice. This approach allows for a deeper and more thoughtful discussion without getting too caught up in individual anecdotes.
Sarah, while I can't recall a specific moment, I believe that love often manifests in countless small sacrifices, such as compromising on personal desires or making adjustments to accommodate each other's needs. It's in these everyday acts of selflessness that the true depth of love reveals itself.
Sarah nodded, appreciating Ryan's contemplative response. Encouraged by his openness, she posed another question.
That's insightful, Ryan. Speaking of sacrifices, do you think love sometimes requires us to make difficult choices for the greater good?
It's an interesting thought, Sarah. What are your thoughts on the matter?
I believe that love often demands difficult sacrifices, where we must prioritize the well-being and happiness of our loved ones over our own desires. How about you? Question. Ryan, do you think love sometimes requires us to make difficult choices for the greater good? A. Share personal insights or examples of difficult choices made for love and their impact on relationships. B. Provide a general response without delving into personal experiences to maintain a contemplative tone. C. Express skepticism about the necessity of making difficult choices in love to encourage further exploration of the topic.
Answer: A. Share personal insights or examples of difficult choices made for love and their impact on relationships.
Ryan, option A is the correct choice because it aligns with the question's intent, which seeks your personal insights on whether love sometimes requires us to make difficult choices for the greater good. By sharing personal insights or examples of difficult choices made for love and their impact on relationships, you can provide depth to our discussion and enrich our understanding of the topic. This approach allows for a more meaningful exchange of ideas and fosters a deeper connection between us by drawing on our personal experiences.
Absolutely, Sarah. Love often presents us with situations where we must make challenging decisions, such as prioritizing the happiness of our partner over our own desires or making sacrifices to support their dreams and aspirations. For instance, I once had to choose between pursuing a career opportunity abroad and staying with my partner during a difficult time. In the end, I chose to stay, and while it was a tough decision, it strengthened our bond and taught me the importance of selflessness in nurturing love.
Impressed by Ryan's vulnerability, Sarah nodded in understanding. Inspired by their exchange, she posed one final inquiry.
Your experience is profound, Ryan. Do you believe that the sacrifices we make for love ultimately lead to deeper connections and greater fulfillment? Question: Ryan, do you believe that the sacrifices we make for love ultimately lead to deeper connections and greater fulfillment? A. Agree with Sarah's viewpoint and elaborate on the transformative power of sacrifices in love. B. Disagree with Sarah's viewpoint and propose alternative perspectives on the impact of sacrifices in relationships. C. Share personal anecdotes without directly addressing the topic to gauge Sarah's response.
Answer: A. Agree with Sarah's viewpoint and elaborate on the transformative power of sacrifices in love.
Ryan, option A is the correct choice because it aligns with the question's intent, which seeks your perspective on whether sacrifices made for love lead to deeper connections and greater fulfillment. By agreeing with my viewpoint and elaborating on the transformative power of sacrifices in love, you contribute to a constructive discussion that fosters agreement and encourages further exploration of the topic. Your insights into the transformative nature of sacrifices resonate with our shared understanding of the value of love and commitment in relationships.
Absolutely, Sarah. The sacrifices we make for love not only deepen our connections with our partners, but also bring a profound sense of fulfillment and purpose to our lives. When we prioritize the happiness and well-being of our loved ones, we forge bonds that withstand the test of time and adversity, enriching our lives in ways we never thought possible.
Sarah smiled, touched by Ryan's perspective. As they continued their conversation, they realized that amidst the complexities of love, the willingness to sacrifice for one another was indeed the truest expression of devotion and commitment. Sarah and Ryan embraced the beauty of sacrificial love, knowing that amidst life's challenges and uncertainties, their willingness to give of themselves for each other would always be the foundation of their enduring bond. Here are 5 words and phrases related to the theme of love's sacrifice.
Selflessness, the quality of being concerned more with the needs and wishes of others than with one's own. Prioritize, to treat or consider something as more important than other things.
Compromising, finding a solution to a dispute in which each party makes concessions. Vulnerability, the quality or state of being exposed to the possibility of being attacked or harmed, either physically or emotionally.
Enduring, continuing or long-lasting, especially through difficult circumstances.